Got the truck completely unloaded. It started raining. This is their freaking unit that they are building right now.
It's just to fix it. I take the whip from dead to living. Just need some wrenches. A couple minutes, check the engine. What's the symptoms? Is it firing? Check the pistons. How's the tranny? How's it shifting? Is it slipping? Ain't no quitting. I'm on a mission, feeling driven. Ain't no stopping till the tire's spinning. Resuscitate the rod, it's the nursing garage. Resuscitate the rod, it's the nursing garage. Resuscitate the rod, it's the nursing garage. Resuscitate the rod, it's the nursing garage.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. It's dark outside, or is it? It is actually, check my watch. What are we gonna say? 6:02, guys. 6:02. Just got done working a 12-hour shift, but we have no time to sleep because Talon Fabrication. I don't know for sure if I butchered it. I'm gonna put it right here. Out of Lakeland. Oh, first I got so much more to say. So we got some car parts in that we've been waiting on for a really long time, and I'm pretty stoked to have them in. But so those are here now, and now I can finish up the rear end. So Talented Fabrication said to bring it by in the morning, said he'll start knocking it out. So where does that leave us? That leaves us on a couple hours of sleep and just unfortunate stuff. So got 12 hours. Got another 12-hour shift here soon, but we're gonna go ahead and jump in the car, head out there, grab the truck and trailer, load the truck up real quick, head to Lakeland, and just get this day going. So I'll see you guys when we're in the truck. So I was pulling into the house, guys, and I seen that the BMW decided it wanted to smell like antifreeze, which is nothing new for BMWs. But then there's a nice sized leak coming out of my radiator, so mint. So that's a highlight of my day. So I'm gonna call it advanced, but I'm gonna deal with that later. I'll take the new Chevy to work or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Let's get the 7.3 loaded. Alrighty, guys, what a freaking mission we got here. Truck's here in one piece. His shop is actually in the back of this house. It's a garage, so we're gonna go ahead and load real quick and get it back there and start getting it figured out. So we're gonna get this going real quick, and we'll pull it up, and then we'll start chatting it up and explain everything that we're gonna do. And I'm gonna show you guys this really cool gift that my grandpa Colin gave me, and I'm just like, you know, super excited about it, guys. So it's gonna back this up and I'll get it pulled over there. Got the truck completely unloaded. It started raining. This is their freaking unit that they are building right now. This is their whole fabrication. It's insane. This thing is nuts. Obviously complete custom build. It's crazy. Got the Honda Chevy out here looking pretty minty. It looks like it's not in its natural habitat, but these are what I was trying to show you guys. It was really cool that we got from my grandpa. My grandpa sent us these freaking shocks / coilovers. Coilovers are shocks, you guys know, off of his race Camaro. Obviously he upgraded he got rid of it. Now he's working with something else, but just so cool to have a piece of, like, literally my family on the truck. I'm blessed for all my family helping me, but I mean, it's really cool to have something from my grandpa. So Chris is working with a customer right now. As soon as he gets a moment, I'm gonna have him come explain to us what he's gonna do, how he's gonna run the 4-link, because we're losing all the leaf springs, guys. Leaf springs are going goodbye, and it's gonna be pretty sick. So I'm super excited for this, honestly. Like, it's like a huge step, and it's kind of weird because this is one of the big things that I'm not doing on the truck, and I'm like, I'm not doing okay with it, but I'm doing, like, I feel weird about it, you know what I mean, guys? Because, yeah. But anyways, how me and Chris actually met, we met on a forum, and he messaged me because I used to have the turbo at the front of the car facing kind of upwards, you know? And he was like, hey man, this isn't good. And he was telling me how, you know, he could make me a manifold for the truck turned out he was only about an hour away from me, so that's how we ended up here in his shop's backyard. And guys, just to see what we're doing on time, it is 11:10. Your boy's got to get a nap in here in a minute. All right, guys, so this is the owner.
I'm Christian Stefko with Talon Fabrication and Performance, and we're a little small shop in the woods behind some house out in the sticks you wouldn't know about, and we just build cool things for oddball projects, like oddball stuff like this K-Swap Honda.
But what are you building over here?
So this is a 1939 International Co.
Okay.
This started out probably as a Coca-Cola delivery truck. Went into retirement, sat in a barn in Chattanooga, Tennessee. We met the owner while we were out at SEMA, and ended up purchasing it from a friend who bought it from that gentleman. And we're gonna end up putting it, this is gonna be a 6.0 LQ4 probably, 4L80 automatic transmission, and do a single turbo on it. This was a 89 P30 chassis, which is like what your old motorhomes would ride on. It was like, I think about 30 foot long or 26 foot or something like that. And
yeah.
Then we took about 4 feet out of the center chassis, shortened the wheelbase on it, kept a Chevy 1-ton dually rear end, and put it on a set of 22s. Mayhem Cogents, Slam Specialties air ride suspension, twin Viair compressors. It's gonna be a cool ride.
Yeah.
There's not very many of them made. Everything was made with wood line doors. So
but you've made one before, right? You helped build one before, right?
One.
Yeah.
We did some oddball projects.
Yeah.
With him, and he kind of got us hooked on it. He's on Instagram, Milkman1971.
And you,
so very cool gentleman.
And you've been to, like, your work technically went to SEMA, right?
Yeah, we went to SEMA as a business. The truck we helped with Elvis.
Mm-hmm.
He got sponsored through AccuAir air ride suspension, and ended up getting out there for that. And then we went as a business, so took a couple of us and stuff like that. And we built the Eclipse that we have. I
slowly gave a little bit of that. I didn't explain a lot what it was, but I kind of gave away that you have a pretty nasty Eclipse.
Yeah, so I bought that on my birthday in 2004 when I turned 18 years old, and it was a front-wheel drive GST manual. We ended up putting the car under the knife for about 6 months, doing an all-wheel drive swap on it, going auto because I kept losing the automatics in races, and I was getting irritated. So we had to auto swap it, threw it on a little bit of laughing gas, and just to help us get in the boost, and push about 30 pounds of boost to it, and probably a 600 range maybe. It's got a 12-point cage in it. It just kind of escalated. That's how all my builds
took little and ran off
like
with
this
it.
thing would come in for a tire change, and next thing you know, it's getting the whole shabam. That's just something I've always been like, just like the Cadillac, you know. The Cadillac was just a simple engine.
I didn't even talk on your V yet. Yeah, I didn't even talk on the V.
So
you put it in the corner over there.
Yeah, like the Eclipse, it only started as a manual, or it was gonna just be a GSX swap. And then we had to cut to put the new subframe in. And as we were ripping interior out, I was like, you know what? If we're ripping this out, we might as well throw a cage in there.
No. Yeah, it just sits.
It sits. It's a shame.
I told him we're gonna try to get it from him.
It needs to get a good tune. I need to trailer it and take it and get it tuned. But the problem with that is once I get it tuned, it'll still sit.
Yeah.
You know me. And then the Cadillac, it started out. We can go look at it if you want for a second.
That way they can see the cars they're hearing.
We ended up putting some 799 heads on there. Texas Speed cam, Texas Speed, all valve train, everything's dual valve springs, retainers, titanium caps. Basically, the whole entire head's done. Multi-layer head gasket, Earl's Performance head bolts. And again, another car we built, and it just sits, and we never drive it. And we never have time to do anything. We don't even have time to hardly go to shows. But this one's the heck raiser, I guess we would call it, huh? This one.
And this is all your fabrication, right?
Yeah, down to the intercooler. We took I think this one has a 3.5-inch intercooler core on it from Mishimoto. This should be a Mishimoto core on this one. and then I make the end tanks and build them to spec or build them to fit each vehicle individually. This one fit with almost no modification at all, and then I had to, because it's a 4-inch intake, it's very difficult to squeeze it through right here. So what I did, I went from 4-inch and reduced down just before it hits the headlight to 3-inch. So that way at least it looks like it's a big pipe, but it goes down to 3-inch in there, and then 2.5-inch all the way out. Technically, I could have run this whole setup without an intercooler because of the length of travel that the air would have to go. It would cool by the time it gets here, so I could have eliminated the intercooler, but I like fabricating, so it runs a 7683 VS Racing turbo. I did a single rear mount. Originally the car was a twin turbo rear mount, and it made right around 1,000 horse, and now it's a single rear mount, runs 9 pounds, makes maybe 550, 600, somewhere around in there. I didn't want it to have like
full race carness.
Yeah, so I tried to keep it as stock as possible. My gauge is kind of tucked down. Everybody recommended a pod, but I didn't want to have a pod.
Yeah.
The only downfall about these cars is the emblem. You can see from sitting in the Florida heat, the emblem melts. That's about the only downfall.
That's crazy.
With these cars, yeah. Other than
that tells you how hot it gets in Florida.
Yeah, it's a great car. It's awesome.
He's right there, guys. So you want to walk us through about the how you want to run this 4-link, or
so
how
you're here on to get a parallel 4-link.
We are here.
You snapped an axle on a dyno. I saw the video. It was cool as hell, even though the circumstances were bad.
Yeah.
It was an expensive disaster, but at least you couldn't have had a better video the way the drive shaft
come out.
Man, I thought that was great. But I see that you had some rolling in the axle, so we're gonna rip out your 4-link, or rip out your leaf spring, and we're gonna install 4-link, and we're gonna get you dual adjustable coilovers on here too. So, and
what's the benefit from all that? What's the benefit?
It's gonna keep your axle from rolling. Okay. It's gonna save you from having to buy more drive shafts.
Yeah.
In the end, once you throw power to these things, man, people don't realize these things want to go places.
Yeah. So. And a 4-link, it won't go anywhere, right?
Right. 4-link is gonna keep that thing locked in. I'm gonna build you some nice little tabs for everything. I'm gonna probably use some roll cage tubing because it's just solid, man.
Yeah.
And I'll tie in from your chassis. Probably go across after I take some measurements and stuff. As long as we get exactly where your ride height is and right where it needs to be, we'll start chopping. And we'll end up taking all this stuff, we'll grind all these rivets, we'll beat them out, and
we'll probably lose a lot of weight.
Yeah, you're gonna lose some stuff, but it's all for a good reason.
Oh, absolutely.
And then we'll re-stiffen it up, and it's gonna be cool, man. It's gonna look good too with a nice nice 4-link on there.
Well, and a lot of that stuff is just so extra, you know what I mean? Like,
it'll look good.
It's gonna look way different.
Clean all this up. All these little brackets, they'll all be gone because that's not how it's gonna look when it's done. So
no.
It'd be pretty cool. We did the same thing on the Co.
Is it gonna be simple? Oh no, that's a straight 4-link, right?
The parallel 4-link.
Parallel, the same
yours
thing.
Yours is triangulated.
Okay.
So yours will be a little different than ours, but yeah. So that's right. This one's triangulated. Triangulated 4-link on this one. The parallel 4-link on that one. Same thing though, because we're gonna end up probably running around 600 or 700 horsepower on that one.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna deal with the same thing. That rear end's gonna want to do its twisting and its flexing. But with the 4-link, it really helps eliminate that. And then on ours, we went with a Watts link. Yours is gonna be virtually like independent suspension.
Right.
Essentially.
And we're gonna be able to leave on all the boost, right?
Yeah, you should be able to hammer down. You should be able to leave here and let her rip for sure.
Rip tater chip.
Yeah, you should have no issues whatsoever with that.
So
you'll shed a lot of weight just off of these leaf springs alone.
Oh
Those
yeah.
suckers are heavy, man. It'll be 90 pounds just off of removing the leaf springs and changing them out with coilovers. You'll be surprised. I mean, everything that we shedded off of ours, it was amazing.
Yeah.
But then you put it all back on there with other bracketry as far as when it comes to air ride. But
Yeah. Oh yeah. No.
yeah, air ride's interesting. But,
Yeah, this is insane. It's like probably the second most important thing. Probably the most important thing we've ever done to the truck, honestly. Like safety measure and everything.
yeah.
And we never noticed, guys. We just looked, like when I first brought it the first time, the frame was actually kind of tweaked.
Yeah, we're gonna build off of that too.
Yeah.
So we're gonna find a true happy medium and build off of that. But I did notice when a truck showed up that the frame is a little tweaked, but so this one is gonna ride straight. You got burnouts to do, so.
Burnouts and just finally make some hits and know that nothing's gonna give.
You should be just
Because
fine.
there's no reason the Honda or the Nissan should be hurting any part of the Chevy, and it's hurting the Chevy part. It makes absolute no sense. It's kind of annoying, but
Yeah, no.
now we'll fix it. Just do it right. This is technically doing it 100% right now. Now it's...
Yep.
There's nothing else you can... Not nothing else you can do, but this is like a big direction to doing it right. I mean, that's what people put is 4 links.
Yep. This is the way to go, man.
So,
It'll definitely fix it.
yeah, we'll be good to go.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty stoked for it, guys. Honestly, like, we've been talking about it for, God, I think almost a month now. I've been trying to get over here to get it going. Now the truck's here in his possession, and now I just get to wait to come pick it up. It's nerve-wracking. And I got a video coming too about dry shaft specialties, guys. We actually sat down and talked to them about the dry shaft and about the situations with all that. So, really good video. Thank you very much.
Yeah, man.
Do you guys got a website they can check out? Or
Talon Fabrication and Performance on Facebook.
Okay.
One Talon Fab on Instagram. I believe it's One Talon Fab on TikTok, but we're not huge on TikTok. Just getting videos is hard because we're so busy working on it, and Christina, she's always helping, so she even doesn't have time.
Yeah.
She's working on the bumper today, so we fabricated a bumper yesterday and put it all together. I believe that was yesterday or the day before, and so she's gonna get ready to weld that all out today.
so sick.
Yeah.
So it's a very like him and her build joint place. It's just them two, so it's pretty cool. It's like a mom and pop shop, guys. So you come here, you get taken care of because you're literally talking to the owners and the people that work on your stuff. So what's up, guys? So made it on home. I'm extremely happy, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I'm nervous. It was weird coming home without the truck, but big shout out to Christian and Christina. They do a lot of great work, guys, and I'm really excited to see the way that the truck is gonna come out. And you know, that's the only thing that's separating us from being real different now, guys. Now we're gonna be able to slide the car or slide the truck and change suspension, and I'm just stoked about it, guys. So no more dry shaft problems. So that's gonna go ahead and do it for today's YouTube video. Hope you guys like the content, and I hope you guys like the channel and you want to continue to grow with the family. And yeah, see you guys later.